Hello and welcome to another edition of Fours and Sixers. We're looking ahead to the 18th edition of the Indian Premier League. We're doing this on a team-by-team basis, 10 videos. We're now here to talk about Punjab Kings. This is Swaroop. I have Gomesh with me. Punjab, historically, uh, they haven't even qualified for the playoffs. I think the last 10 years now, 10 or 11 years now, going back a long time. In football, you have this concept of winning the transfer window. If you had a similar concept for winning the auctions, I would say Punjab have won the auctions.
Yeah, but in the past they've done that, and it not necessarily have translated to results. But I am very excited for to see how they go. Not just because of the squad, but also because of the people at helm. Shreyas Iyer and Shreyas-Ponting, they have worked together in the past. They know how to work.
It's a heady. It's like a fun chemistry.
Yeah, and Shreyas was up and coming when Ponting was coach in Delhi, and they did go to the finals in 2020 as well. So
in 2020,
yeah,
Punjab.
No, Delhi.
Delhi.
Yeah. So they know how this format works. They know how the league works, and Shreyas is still the winning captain from last season. And they do have a really good squad.
I think what they did well was just before the auction, when it was time to release the list of retained players, they realized that they had done a cock up. So they released almost all of their players except from retaining Shashank and Swaminathan, who are low maintenance, uncapped players. They got back Arshdeep Singh, who is now India's leading wicket taker ever in this format. He always swings the ball, even if the ball doesn't swing. That way, they have got a lock of 4 overs, and apart from that, they've of course picked up Shreyas Iyer, who's another lock in that number 3, number 4 position.
They have Glenn Maxwell, they have Marcus Stoinis.
What they have Marco is a list of overseas all-rounders.
Yeah, they have Josh Inglis.
I would expect Josh Inglis to open. I don't know about you.
But he'd probably be a specialist batter rather than keeper, or an impact player. With Prabh Simran could be the impact player. You'll never know. And they also have Chahal.
Yeah.
That's something to note for. And they have Nehal Vadera, again, a solid middle order to pair with Shashank as well. The bowling will be more interesting for me. We're forgetting Azmatullah Omazai. So they have a lot of quality all-rounders. How many are they going to fit in? That's the question. Like, I see Marco Jansen starting. I see Glenn Maxwell starting. That's two.
Omazai is, I think, coming to India has been delayed.
Yeah.
So he may not start.
If otherwise Stoinis starts, he literally retired from international cricket to play, these leagues. That's 3, and the rest probably goes to either Josh Inglis or Lockie Ferguson. That's probably the one weak link that overseas pace bowlers. Ferguson is not necessarily.
Just pace bowling is the one weak link.
Yeah, no, they have bowlers.
Sen, I think
Yash Thakur and that Vaishak Vijay Kumar is there. They have Arshdeep Singh is there, and then they have Marco Jansen who can bowl as well. So they have a good squad, but they also have someone like Mushir Khan.
I am really excited for Priyansh. He was the Delhi batter who hit 6 sixes in the over. Yeah. So it's an interesting choice for them. Do they actually stick with Prabh Simran, who they retain, or will they directly open with Priyansh?
I think they'll start with Prabh Simran and see from there on where it goes. I mean, if they're not
as adventurous as me, very clearly.
If they're not gonna play English, they could open with both of them and then use Ferguson or someone down the line based on what the combination they want to play.
I mean, we are putting out these videos and we're not even talking about the impact player, but that is very much a rule that exists in the IPL, that continues to exist in the IPL. So please do bear that in mind when you see these videos.
Yeah, and I think what I'm more interested to see is how someone like Glenn Maxwell goes. He's had his best years.
Glenn Maxwell is coming back to Punjab, and the last time he was there, he had a falling out. He had a famous falling out.
Yeah, and he had his best years of IPL with RCB, but he's coming back here. But he's working with a familiar name. They're really close, Ponting and Maxwell, So if he fires, if he has a good season in the middle order, The rest, I think, will work out by itself for them.
With Punjab, let's do predictions because it's always a fun franchise to talk about.
I I expect them to, make it to the playoff. If they don't, they would have had a really horrid season.
Yep, but I agree with that, and also this is an important year for Shreyas if his ambitions to become an international captain is to be realized. I mean, you win it 1 year, probably the BCCI can ignore these credentials. You do something with two different things in 2 consecutive years.
Especially with a team like Punjab.
Exactly. I don't think you can ignore that.
I don't think he can be ignored.
Even if BCCI continues to promote another captain of another franchise, he plays for Gujarat. Not to make it too obvious there. I mean, Shreyas defending champion, really good Champions Trophy. If he does something special with Punjab, I think he would be right up there as India's next white ball captain.
In ODIs, yes, he's still not a regular, and I don't think he will be a regular in the T20 format. But again, see, India have, I think, 6 or 8 ODIs this year, and then 25 ODIs before the next ODI World Cup. A lot of it will come down to how long Rohit plays. So, I think knowing Shreyas from what we have seen from the outside, he's not someone who's going to. Yes, he would be disappointed. Yes, he has ambitions, but he goes about his task, and it's about winning what he wants to win, and that's what he will want to do here as well. The rest, if it happens, well and good. If it doesn't, I don't think it bothers him too much.
Yeah, okay. Interesting franchise to keep an eye on. I think they will be appointment viewing this year, either for the right reasons or for the wrong reasons. That's all for another edition of Fours and Sixers. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye.